serendipitous happy Tuesday morning. Everybody say whoop whoop. I got a few whoop whoops in the background. I was checking my hair out. I have so much static this morning. It is ridiculous. So it's doing weird things. So I apologize. I hope you guys survived the ice storm that was supposedly sweeping across the USA. We did get some ice and sleet here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I know some of the surrounding areas also got some snow on top of that. Very, very cold. Still cold this morning. We are open. That has been a question yesterday if we were going to be open today. We are open 10 to 5 as usual. I do want to point out, do not use the front steps. They're still pretty ice. We do have those roped off. But there is a handicap access ramp on the side of the building. You can use that to come into the front door. Some people may not have known that we even had that ramp. Now you get to use the ramp. But still be careful. There is patches of ice in the parking lot. The sun is out, so hopefully that will melt away and we will be all good. Because God knows you cannot keep a quilter away from a quilt shop, right? No matter the weather. Guys, tons of things to talk about this morning. I have boxes from Lewis and Irene that Brian dropped off this past week that I haven't even had a chance to open, so I thought we would do an unboxing this morning. Also, I want to talk about a couple things and get those out of the way so we can enjoy the fabric. So first thing is, whoops, I'm tearing stuff up. Steve has already posted our Handy Quilter 3-day education event. Oh yes, there it is. I was like, I don't see the date. He hides this stuff on me. So it starts on March the 5th. It is March 5th, 6th, and 7th. It is a 3-day Handy Quilter education event. You do not have to own a long arm to come to this education event. It is a great way if you're thinking that you may be interested in long arming or you've got your curiosity piqued. This is a great way to come in, spend 3 days with a Handy Quilter educator. Absolutely amazing. We do this several times throughout the year and the educators is so amazing because you guys have to realize that's what they do 24/7 is work on these long arms, or play, I should say, not work, play on these long arms. So a great resource. So if you own a long arm, you're thinking about, you may be interested in purchasing one or just learning more, this is the 3-day event for you. With that being said, to get on the list, I will start processing them in the next day or two. Please email me at lisarenee@lisareneeinc.com if you are interested. Make sure you put your name, phone number, and also if you already own a machine, if so, what kind. If you don't own a machine, what your interest level is, because this helps the instructor really gear towards who's in the class. You know, it is a great class. We love putting seasoned long armors in there, those also that are just starting to be curious about the long arms, because you learn so much. Seats are limited. Definitely you want to put your name in ASAP before I start processing those. The other thing is, so started on Saturday, if I remember, was the By Annie Favorite Local Quilt Shop Contest. As you guys know, our very first year out, we won USA and we won South Carolina, thanks to you guys. Now, you can only win USA one time, but we still like to be at the top of the ranks. We have won the state of South Carolina every year, and we want this year to be no different. I did check the leaderboards earlier this morning. I know we are in the top 10.
Number 8.
He says number 8. But it is about the votes, but it is also about your stories. When you go to vote, and the links are on Facebook, Steve's got them on the website, on all of our social media. If you go to vote, they want to also hear your stories of why this is your local favorite local quilt shop. So definitely share those stories. The good thing is, we here at Serendipitous, we get to read your comments. And every year, it means so much. A lot of times they're all put in anonymous. So we never know who is doing the votes or the comments, but sometimes the stories you share, I know exactly who wrote that because I too remember that special moment. So share away. It gives us the energy to keep driving through day after day. One last reminder on top of voting. Now, we did have a question come in, how many times can you vote? Now, my understanding is you can only vote one time per email. Steve, is that your understanding also? He's shaking his head yes. So get your husbands to vote, get your wives to vote, your brothers, sisters, aunts, grandmothers, your puppy dog, anybody with an email, get them to vote.
And use every email you have.
Yes, I have, honestly, I have about 5 active emails. So that means I can vote 5 times for sure. So don't forget Handy Quilter. Don't forget to vote for us for the By Annie's Quilt Shop. So guys, this is last call on the VIP box for 26. We do have a few left. Go on to our website to purchase the 2026 VIP box, Citizens of Serendipitous VIP box. Now, the reason this is last call is 1, because we want to cut this out before the end of January. Number 2, January actually has your first 5th Saturday. So you want to get your box so you can get your credentials inside. So this Saturday, all of those VIPs for 2026 can pop in the shop and get the 10% off of pretty much anything they purchase. There's a few exclusions, obviously, sewing machines and long arms and so forth. But other than that, everything is free game, 10% off. There's no limit. You know, it's not about what you can fit in your bag, but being in the door gets you that 10% off. If you are from afar, you do get a code via email with a reminder saying, hey, this weekend is 5th Saturday. We'll give you a code to where you can get the 10% off on the website. So this is not just local. There's tons of amazing goodies in here. I'm going to be doing an unboxing next week of this. It is killing me to have not already done an unboxing because there's such amazing stuff in here. I just want to blab about it and talk about how, why, where, when everything got decided for this box. All of the feedback, Steve, that we have received, I know you've received a bunch too, is everybody was like, last year's box was fabulous, but this year's box blew them out of the water. Isn't that what you've been hearing?
Yep.
Absolutely. So only a few left. We do not make any more. If these do not get sold by the end of this week, they will be broken down. Once again, limited edition, very special. You cannot get those any other time. Okay.
And you know, with Saturday being another serendipitous event, have you checked the weather?
Well, no. Why? Are they giving bad weather?
Yes, they are giving. Yep, they are giving snow and ice again on Saturday.
Guys, for those of you that don't know, I get harassed all the time in this shop by a lot of you citizens that Lisa, if she plans an event, whether it's an education event, a party, a celebration, a road trip to a quilt show in Nashville, there is going to be some catastrophe weather happening. So yeah, on Saturday, though the ice didn't hit on Saturday, we were able to be open, as you guys know. Yeah, some of them was in here going, one day there's going to be a volcano.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
It just pops up in Rock Hill because Lisa scheduled some event. So I'm sorry. Listen, they got Saturday wrong this time. They'll get Saturday wrong again, right?
They got a few days for it to move off or do whatever it's going to do. So Stacy Bumgarter says good morning. She said, we have a class on Saturday also. Elizabeth Hurley Rife.
Oh, hello, Miss Elizabeth, our cousin.
Yep, she says, good morning, caught you live.
Aw, love you.
Donna McKinney Etheridge says good morning.
Good morning, Miss Donna.
And hold 1 second. Teresa Justice said something, but the slow connection notice popped up over top of her. Okay. Teresa just said, VIP Saturday, getting my snowshoes out.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Well, it's funny. I was thinking VIP was this past Saturday. And I was like, wait a minute. No, that's anniversary celebration.
All right. So Sharon Riles was given an update. She said, it's just a little snow.
It's just a little
Hopefully.
Snow. Yeah, hopefully just a little snow. I get you, Miss Sharon. It'll all be good. That reminded me of something I was going to say, and now I have totally blanked out, but that's okay. Let me give you a phone update. So our phone service has changed over. So you still can call our regular number. You don't need that temporary number that Steve published. You can use our 803-366-1100 to reach us. Now, I will say our voicemail is not set up yet, but hopefully that will be set up today. But you can call and get us live with those phone numbers. Steve, anything else before I start the unboxing?
Sharon Hill says, hello, it is still pajama days.
I wish it was pajama day, Miss Sharon.
Good morning, Scott Flanagan.
Scott Flanagan, how did Road to California go? I bet you didn't have snow and ice in California. I'm just saying. So he was just vending, guys, over at Road to California. I think he finished up Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. So yay. I don't know what state he's in now. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
He'll update us down here, I'm sure.
I'm sure he will.
Where you're at, Scott.
Okay, guys. So Lewis and Irene. Now, I do not know what's in these boxes because even though he brought them Friday afternoon, we were busy getting ready for our Saturday anniversary celebration. So I think this is a full collection, and this is some mix match bolts that I ordered. There wasn't enough to fill, so it did come like this, but we're gonna open it together and see all the yummies. Are we ready, Steve?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This will give the girls some lovelies to pet today while they wait on you to show up. Let me slide this to the side.
And obviously this is not on the website yet, so.
Oh, yeah, to be honest, I don't even know. I know it's a collection, but I don't even know what collection.
I want to say it's Deer Spring, but I could be wrong.
I thought we had Deer Spring. No, you're right, it may be. That will be this box.
Cassandra...
This box is mismatched.
Oh, okay.
This box is mismatched. Okay, so I know I'm going to get yelled at. So Brian was here on Saturday with Lewis and Irene for a pop-up shop, and he had some fat quarter bundles of a Celtic summer. And I think all of those fat quarter bundles left out of here. And who does not have the collection? Lisa Renee does not. However, this bolt of fabric is out of a Celtic summer. It's got your little bees, your thistles. I love it. So cute. I'm looking for a white piece of paper, Steve. Hold on. Here we go.
Scott says, show was great. Now back in Colorado with mom and dad for a couple of days.
Yay! Nothing like spending time with mom and dad, but if you're in Colorado, I bet you got some snow. Okay, so this is like a light grayish blue background on that. We do have the same print in the cream background. I just thought this print was so cute. I could not live without it. So for those of you that bought the bundle and you might be needing a little fabric to go with it, there you go. There you go. We got you covered. Once again, this is a Celtic summer. This is Lewis and Irene, and it was designed by their in-house designers. Now, Lewis and Irene, actually, this one, these are out of order. This is obviously not a Celtic summer, but just in time for the 250 year, they did a patriotic bumbleberry. This is the first time I've seen this patriotic bumbleberry. I don't think they've ever had it. So how fun is that? Because God knows we're celebrating 250 year celebration. Now here we are back. Let me move that. So our thistles and bees, you can tell I loved it. I got it in every background color they had. That's a nice sage-like green. Absolutely love it.
Guys, Lisa hasn't learned to appreciate Highlands cows as much as the rest of the world has. I've been trying to pull her, kicking and screaming that they are cute, too cute and adorable, but...
They are too cute, but I just assumed that in our area of South Carolina, people were not all about the Highland cows, so I didn't get the collection. But I have been yelled at since Saturday that I did not get the Celtic Highland cow collection.
Let's see. Mama Flanagan popped up in here and says, no, Scott is home with Dad.
Oh.
Mom's headed to a retreat today.
Oh, Mom's headed to a retreat. I thought Mom was going to yell because I didn't have Celtic cows, Highland cows. So here's a bumbleberry, tone on tone. This has a little pearl essence going on. I absolutely love that. That's very yummy. Steve, you're going to like the next one. Hold on. It's the last in the box. This one is going to go with the colors of your Posh collection that you love.
I am liking that.
Yeah, this is really cute. So these dual tone bumbleberries, like I said, this is something new that Lewis and Irene has been doing, or has done. This is the first they've been out. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It's like all the different grays, but it almost reads a little bit of stone in there, like a beige too. That is yummy. So out of our mix match box, guys, we have the patriotic bumbleberries. We've got the gray tone on tones and the green with the pearl essence. And then we have the Celtic Summer from the Highland Cow collection, the little thistles for all the different colored backgrounds. So
if you love thistles, you can have that. But if you like Highlands cows, you're just missing out.
No. There's other cool shops around that has it. We want everybody to support everybody. It is called, the collection is called Celtic Summer by Lewis and Irene. I guarantee you can find it. And if you really, 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 really need something out of it, I could potentially get with that Brian guy and see if he's got any left in the warehouse. Okay, Steve, are we ready to open up this entire collection here?
Yep.
Okay, this collection, I think it says there is 15 SKUs. Have you already, oh, you said you haven't worked this up yet, right?
Yeah, correct.
This is not on the website yet. Hopefully it will be on the website today, by the end of the day, I should say. You guys know Tuesdays around here is quite crazy for all of us. Let's see. This is a big old box, and it's taped up really, really good. Of course, there's a box in a box. In a box. All right. Steve, I think you're right. It does look like Cassandra Connolly. And it looks like it has a very spring feel. And I think you said it was called Joy of Springs?
Maybe Deer Spring.
Or Deer Spring?
Maybe.
Here we go. I'm going to start throwing them out and then we'll open them up. Cute.
Let's see if I can.
Nice pastel-y.
It is called Deer Spring.
Oh, thank you for verifying that. So, very springy. Rabbits, Eastery, but not Eastery.
Yeah, I've actually, when people have been coming in lately asking for Easter collections.
Which we have some Easter back in the season room.
I've been showing them that, but also take them to some of the past Cassandra Connolly collections.
Yes.
Because I think they are perfect for any kind of Easter project.
Yummy. I'm still digging, guys, and then we'll take the wrapper off some of this. So cute. These are going to make really cute spring dresses or summer dresses. One more bolt, Steve. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but now I'm tired. Okay, so let's start breaking some of this open. Now, like Steve said, it is called Deer Spring by Cassandra Connolly, Lewis and Irene, and these are absolutely yummy. I'm going to start laying these out kind of by print, and then we'll talk about them. Notice the little butterflies in there. So stinking cute. It's a nice little lavender background, purplish background. Here it is in the cream. So stinking cute. Let me see if I have that in anything else. Oh, I do. I have
Cassandra always has the prettiest colors.
She does. She has a great eye for color. That is so true. So here it is in that robin egg blue. So cute. Do you need a piece of white paper, Steve?
No, I think we're
It's coming up good. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so let's go to this one. This one is just all like bunches of florals, little tiny. You think
I was getting ready to say, let us know if you're liking this, but I saw a heart pop up.
Oh, there you go. So here we go with the floral. So you got your lavenders, your pinks, your yellows with the foliage green, and that's on a cream background. Here it is with that blue periwinkle background, or purplish, I should say. Yeah, it's a little more purple. And then we have it on the blue. So there you have that in 3 colorways. Are you guys getting any ideas for this? I'm just saying, I think some little girls' clothes would be cute.
Yeah, I'm seeing little girls running around with their
Easter baskets.
Easter baskets.
With some dresses like this.
Yep.
Absolutely. So here's a nice little print. It's floral with a little dotty dots in the background. This is that lighter lilac shade of purple with little pale pink flowers.
Right.
So stinking
Here comes
cute.
the hearts.
Oh, the hearts are falling. The hearts are falling. I love it. Here is that print in that more bluish background.
Where did that
And
piece
then,
of paper go?
I'll get it for you. And here it is in the pale yellow background. So super cute. So the first floral that I showed you, it was a real tight cluster of floral. This one is a little more spaced out, a little more calming, if you will. Now, if you're digging these florals, you're going to love these next. So these are like sketch florals. It is all of that light, that's like a light minty green, baby green, I guess you should say.
Gail Magura says those would make a beautiful baby quilt. They
Oh,
really
yes,
would.
baby quilt for sure. There it is in that nice pink and white. And then Never Fell. Here we have it in the a little bit more darker yellow. There you go. Is that helping you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So remember the first print that I showed you guys had the butterflies on it? This is like more, really probably a more of the focal print for this collection. There you can see you've got little bunny rabbits. That is in that light periwinkle blue. Oops. Busted.
Hold on, folks.
That's all right. I don't need it, Steve. I don't need it. I dropped the blade. That's all right. That's what they make nails for. Here it is in that purple background, if that helps. And then last but not least, we have it in that off-white background. Look at how cute and yummy that is. So no matter how you mix and match some of these prints, these would make great 3-yard quilts. If you want like a little seasonal quilt, look how cute that is. See? Oh my gosh, look at this one to that. So nice. So guys, tell me what you're liking, what's your favorites. I absolutely love. I'm definitely being drawn to this butterfly. I don't know why, I just love that. So cute, so sweet, so subtle. And I think that's what Cassandra Connolly, for the most part, is known for. Don't you think, Steve? These more pastel, muted colors usually. Soft and dainty. I absolutely love it. Some table runners, some placemats, some fabric napkins for the spring Easter season would be amazing out of this.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of springy stuff, honestly, until her. And what she does with those lavenders and that I have just fallen in love with all of it now.
Yeah. I'm a huge Cassandra Connolly fan.
Yep, she's converted me. Teresa Justice says, I see EPP fussy cutting.
Yes.
And Karen Ward says, love the off-white with the bunnies. You know,
Me
that
too,
is funny
Karen.
because I think I like that one too. Those bunnies in gray, they just, I don't
popping
know.
out.
Yeah, they pop out so much more. And the one with the little bunny looking up at the little butterfly about to land on its nose is, oh well, it's just adorable.
Stinking cute.
Stinking cute.
Stinking cute. That's what I say. Guys, we talked about so much in this video. So the unboxing was some new multicolored bumbleberries by Lewis and Irene. There was a couple of accent pieces from that Celtic Summer that has the Highland cows. From Lewis and Irene, this collection by Cassandra Connolly, which is also Lewis and Irene. It is called Joy Spring?
Dear Spring.
Dear Spring. Dear Spring. I don't know about you guys, but with all the ice, I'm ready to think about some spring. We also talked about the Handiculture 3-day education event. Don't forget to email me at lisarenee@lisareneeinc.com. You can go on to serendipitous.com for full-on information of what those 3 days entail. You do not have to own a long arm to participate. You can own a long arm and still participate as well. And then also don't forget, this Saturday is 5th Saturday for our very first VIP Saturday, 10% off everything in the store. You got to have your credentials out of your VIP box. We've only got a few left. Get them before Saturday. They go away. And then next week, I'm going to do an unboxing. Guys, that is it.
And vote.
Oh, holy, how did I
We got to
forget
squeeze
that?
in some vote reminders.
Please, guys, vote for us for the, good morning, welcome to Serendipitous, for the By Annie favorite local quilt shop contest. Please vote for us so we can win South Carolina again, and of course we want all the votes so we can go to the very tip top. Even though we can't be awarded United States, we still want the bragging rights to say we had the votes to get there. Guys, this is it. This is Lisa at Serendipitous, where unexpected happiness is truly found in every stitch. Bye, guys.